guys, Mrs. M back here again for another recipe with you. Now this Sunday is Remembrance Sunday, so we're going to be doing a couple of recipes. First one we're going to be doing is a poppy biscuit using our normal biscuit recipe, and I'm going to get the children involved with decorating those for us. And then we're going to do a spice mixed fruit roll, which is taken from one of the war rationing books. I found a fabulous recipe book, so we're going to give that one a go as well. Right, let's get started. Wash our hands as normal, and let's show you the ingredients. Here we go then, guys, our ingredients. So we've got 225 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of unsalted butter. We're going to have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we've got 1 egg, which is lightly beaten. Okay, let's get started. So guys, we're going back to our basic biscuit recipe, which we did with our Halloween biscuits. So we're first going to cream together the sugar and the butter. So let's give that a go. Now you want your butter softened at room temperature, just because it makes it a lot easier, as mentioned before, to cream together. In the background we've got the oven on, whirring, so it's at 190 for this recipe. Right, so there we go, that's our sugar and our buttercream together. Right, so now what you want to do is you want to grab your egg and just lightly beat it and add your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into your egg. So let's go on, magic spoons, love them. 1 teaspoon, there we go. Just add that into your egg. We want to give that just a quick mix. Right, then what we want to do is start adding that into our butter and sugar. Till it's all gone. Like so. Sorted. Now you want to incorporate your flour into this. Now obviously I've already sifted my flour into the bowl, but if not, you need to sift that into here. And you'll start to notice it will get thicker and thicker and thicker, and it will start forming our dough, which is what we want, isn't it? Now, like I've mentioned before, once you've got a staple sort of biscuit recipe, you can just keep going back to it time and time again. That's it. We want to keep incorporating the flour until it just becomes too difficult to mix, and then just like Mrs. M loves to do, we get our fingers in. There we go, that's all our flour incorporated. So just keep mixing. To bring it all together. Oh, flicking it everywhere as well, see? Right, rings off, let's get the fingers in. like so. We want to be just working it all together. This. There we go. That seems to have all come together quite nicely. Right, so we'll get rid of the bowls. Then we want to lightly flour our surface. So let's find my flour. Here we go. Like so, and then you want to roll your dough out. So let's get my trusty rolling pin out again. Here we go, we'll give that a bit of a flour as well as usual. And you want to roll out your dough. This one is quite a sticky dough, so I wouldn't worry too much about moving it around in the flour. I'll just roll it out to your desired thickness and then get cutting it out. So obviously these are going to be poppies, so we're going to try and cut them out into a poppy shape. We'll cut it which looks and resembles like a poppy. So you just want to cut out all your little flower shapes. Now, as mentioned, I'm going to get the kids to help me with this one, and they're going to decorate it all for me. So I think it's nice to get them involved, and then you can talk about the story of the Remembrance Sunday and what it all means, and it's just nice to have them all involved. So, cut out as many as I can. And then you want to get your baking tray as normal and line it with your baking parchment. Giving it a scrunch as we always do. My little trick. Place it on our baking tray. Like so. And we want to take our biscuits and just place them on the tray. I'm just using a knife just to get them up. You could use your fingers, I guess that would do just as well. That's it, so you just want to place them all on your baking tray. And then these ones are going to bake in the oven for probably 8 to 10 minutes. I'd check them after 8. As mentioned before, each oven is different, isn't it? So you want to just make sure you don't burn them. That's it. Place as many as you can on your baking tray, and don't worry, you can always do a second batch. There we go, I think we'll get one more on. There we go. That's all of them on our baking tray. And like I said, 8 to 10 minutes in the oven, so I'll pop these in and I'll check back with you shortly. Right everyone, so here are my poppy shaped biscuits out of the oven, all finished and ready to go. Now I've just got to get the children to decorate them. I'll upload another video later of them when they're all decorated for you. Hope you like the recipe. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you back here for another recipe soon.